We are back with Fargo Fun. We've got Sharon Aiken here, and we are talking about the Moorhead Cruise Night.
Yeah.
Now, I have no idea what that is.
All right. So, Moorhead Cruise Night is a free event for the public. This year, we are stationed at the Moorhead Center Mall on the north side of the mall.
Well, no, that's under a lot of construction right now.
But yeah, well, they're gearing up to tear the mall down.
They're going to completely rip it out.
Yeah, from what I understand, the whole thing is being razed.
Oh, really?
So this will be the last event there. And so they're in the north side parking lot. It's classic cars, but not only classic cars. People bring in their project cars. I mean, there's been all kinds of things to look at, motorcycles even. But it is a free event for the community to just come out and hang out and meet some new people. And
so people bring their cars just so that you can look at them and be like,
much.
wow, that's a pretty car.
I bring my truck.
Yeah. So you have a classic car?
I do.
What kind of truck do you have?
So I have a full-size Ford flatbed.
From what year?
Well, technically, I think it's registered as an 81, but it was put together between lots of trucks from a 79 to an 81. We call it the Frankenford.
Yeah. Whose project was this?
Well, it was my dad, so he kind of surprised me with it. So this was the truck I drove all through high school and into my early 20s. And it was
sweet.
Hideous.
Yeah.
But I loved it. It was big and loud and, old. And yeah, so now it looks nice and shiny and got a nice new paint job. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, it must be nice enough for you to bring it to the cruise night.
Yeah.
And so what inspired you to start going to this event?
Well, I got invited earlier this year. We met one of the people in charge, came in looking for some vinyl projects to be done and then to get some awards done. And so I kind of got to chatting with him. I didn't want to commit because I wasn't really sure what it was all about. I hadn't been to one in a couple of years. And so I attended the first one. And before the night was even over, hunted him down in the crowds of hundreds of people and told him,
you're like,
all
this
right,
is
if
for
you
me.
want my booth down there, if you want my booth, my product, and you want me to endorse you, then give me a space and we'll see how it goes. And so he did, and I decided to join the Moorhead Business Association.
Okay. Well, and I've heard a lot of good things about the Moorhead Business Association.
Awesome group of people.
Yeah, Ian Karlstrom is always bringing them around to a networking group. You and I are currently in the Small Business Connect. So so what, you bring your product to the show?
Yes.
So it's not just, so you're there as logo to promo.
Correct. So I'm there as logo to promo, but I also did Moorhead Cruise Night shirts. And so
I see.
Because the thing is we give back a portion of our clothing sales to the Moorhead Cruise Night to help continue to fund this free community event.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's really cool.
Yes. Yep. So we're down there selling merch.
Yeah.
We got short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, got caps, decals.
That's very cool. So where is this? This is happening. This is the last one.
This is the last one.
And it's happening just like 2 days from now if you're listening to this live online or the radio.
So we'll be down there this week, Thursday the 7th.
Thursday the 7th.
And
from what time?
From 5 till 8:30.
From 5 to 8:30. Would you say this is a children-friendly event?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
Bring your kids, let them see the cool cars.
Yep. There's food trucks down there. There's lots of informational booths down there as well.
I love food trucks.
Lots of people to mingle with. There's always a band.
Oh, live music.
Yep. So there's live music
Do you know who the band is going to be?
Oh, you know what? I don't know who the band is going to be this time. I usually don't find out till I'm there.
Yeah.
But yes, there's always live music.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, what a cool thing. What a cool thing to do. Go get. How many different food vendors are there?
Oh, it's varied. Lots, 10 or more sometimes. So they.
What do you always get? What do you always get when you're out there? Different things every time?
I always head straight for the corn dogs.
Corn dogs. Yeah, big corn dog
corn
fan,
dogs
huh?
are amazing.
Yes.
Last time I got to try the shaved ice.
Oh.
That was down there.
Uh-huh.
And then there was somebody selling root beer floats, which was awesome. So, and it was like 110 degrees outside the last time we were there. So
this show is right before lunch, and somehow I always linger on the food because I'm hungry and I want to eat.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we've got Chingon with Malaguana Salagrosa. I did not speak Spanish. It's from the Kill Bill soundtrack, so it's a very good song. So we'll got that, and then Fargo FAQ. Don't go nowhere.